Namaste, all the beautiful souls. I, Rupa Khanal, welcome you back on my YouTube channel, White Tara Tarot Reading. I hope you're all doing well and you're all safe. So, dear beautiful souls, today on White Tara Tarot Reading, we have come up with a pick a card reading, which is going to be really very important for the beautiful souls, those who have chosen to watch today's reading. And the topic is my husband, my man, is cheating upon me for another woman? Is he involved in an emotional affair or a sexual affair with some other woman? Right? So, beautiful souls, as you can see, I've got three piles here. This is pile 1, 2, and 3. And on pile 1, I have put Goddess Green Tara. Pile 2, Goddess Bajra Yogini. And on pile 3, Goddess White Tara. So with the blessings of all the three goddesses, let's proceed today's reading. But before we proceed, I have something to share with the beautiful souls, those who are watching today's reading. The pillars which strengthens and builds a healthier marriage is definitely love, trust, mutual understanding, and companionship. And when there is a space for a doubt because of the third person or of some external influences, it could be from family or friends, then you should really understand that the situation is alarming, because in a marriage there is no space for the third person, right? So whatever the married life, a love relationship between a man and woman is always been a roller coaster ride. Okay, so you should make wise decisions. You should be able to make wise decisions if you really want to save your marriage. And if you move out of a relationship, that is also your decision, but you shouldn't make your relationship a suffering one, for both the parties. So that is a little advice from your tarot reader. Now choose your pile and directly you can skip to your pile. I'm going to put the time sections in the description box so you can directly watch your pile and get the answers whether your husband or your man is cheating upon you for another woman. Okay, so let me keep the other two piles aside, beautiful souls, and let us start today's reading with the pile 1, Goddess Green Tara. Okay, so I've got 3 cards in this pile. So the first card I have is 4 of Cups in reverse. That's good news. The Lovers in reverse and Ace of Swords in reverse. So beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1, the cards are giving you the answer no. Okay, your husband, your man at present, at this time, has no other woman in his life, no emotional affair and no sexual affair. So I hope that have made things clearer to you, right? So the Lovers card indicates that there was an involvement of a woman in the past. Your husband or your man was infatuated to another woman in the past. It could be due to any reason. The reason is not disclosed in the cards. But yes, your husband was infatuated to a woman. That is the reason why you have this doubt whether your man still has that woman in his life or any other woman other than you in his life. There was a woman involved in the past, but the cards are clearly conveying that there was no kind of emotional affair or no kind of sexual relationship with this woman. Actually, this woman is really very treacherous, very deceitful, and very self-centered, and she wanted all the attention of your husband. And when an image of a woman is talked about, your husband has your image for sure. And after having an encounter with this wicked woman, your husband has started respecting you and started supporting you and started understanding you from your point of view, right? The love is always there. There is no measurement of love. Your man truly, madly, and crazily is in love with you. And there was an involvement of a third woman in the past, but that chapter is closed according to the cards, right? So why your man was infatuated or attracted to this woman is not being conveyed in the cards, but definitely he realized that if he gets involved with this woman into any kinds of attachment or relationship, he uh, had a fear of losing you. You know, can you see here? The man is sitting so lonely. So your husband really loves you. He's really attached to you emotionally, morally, physically, in all ways and by all means. So you are the only woman in his life, and he didn't got with this wicked woman because he knew for sure that if he does any kind of cheating upon you, you will just move away from his life and you are going to abandon him, and he have to spend his life in loneliness. So he cannot imagine, your husband, your man cannot imagine leading a life, a lonely life without you. And that is why he is not being trapped with this woman, this wicked woman. Okay, beautiful soul. So that is the message coming from the Four of Cups. Your husband, your man is really very fearful of leading a lonely life without you. They cannot imagine their life without you. Ace of Swords indicates force, and in reverse it indicates a negative force. So your spouse, your husband, your man is really very scared of the negative energies entering into your married life, into your love life, because of him getting infatuated or attracted to another woman, and he doesn't want to bring any kind of stress and anxiety into your life because of his wrong decisions. And this he has realized by coming, by trying to come close to this wicked woman. He have understood and he have witnessed the negative side of a woman, and he is happier to have a gentle and a kind and a protective, a woman force in his life like you. So beautiful souls, your husband, your man has no other woman in his life, and he have learned it through bitter experiences by witnessing the company of a wicked woman, and he really loves you a lot, and he cannot imagine his life, lonely life without you, and he doesn't want to bring any kind of stress, anxiety, or negative forces into your married life. He is all set to protect your marriage. So now that you are clear that your man is having no other woman in his life, now I hope that you should be enjoying your married life with all the warmth and all the romance, and this doubt should never again arise in your mind, because I told you in the beginning that when you give a space for the doubt in the marriage, then the friction begins in the marriage. So don't let the friction get into your married life, into your love life. And with blessings of Goddess White Tara, I wish all the very best, beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1. So with that, we come to an end with the pile 1. So now it is time to move with the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 2, to know whether your husband or man has another woman in his life, or he is trying to get into an emotional affair or a sexual affair with another woman. So with the blessings of Goddess Bajra Yogini, let us start spreading the cards. The first card I have is Two of Cups upright, King of Pentacles upright, and Nine of Swords upright. So beautiful souls, those who've chosen pile 3, all the 3 cards stood upright, and the tarots are strongly conveying that yes, your husband, your man is into a relationship with an other woman. The answer is yes, beautiful souls. And let us see what the tarot cards have to tell to you to convince you and to bring a little ray of hope into your lives. So beautiful souls, Two of Cups is giving an indication that your partner already has this woman in his life who is much more younger to him, and they are celebrating, they are into a mutual relationship, they are into an emotional as well as sexual relationship, and they are together planning for their future. There is a house here, so they are planning for moving into a new house together, and they are really happy. It looks to me as if they are thoroughly enjoying the romance, and there is so much of sharing, a strong bonding between this another woman and your husband or your man, beautiful souls. And what is the reason behind your husband cheating upon you is because of his own attitude. Your husband is a very wealthy person, a very rich person. He is someone who has tan skin or a dark skin, and he is really in a very responsible position in the society. He is a manager, he is the owner of some big enterprise, and he has a lot of wealth, but he is very unpretentious in spite of being wealthy. And why he has got into this got into relationship with this woman is because uh, he is shrewd with his marriage. He has his own weird reasons to blame you, that uh, he is into relationship with this woman because he thinks that there is something which what he desires which you are not capable to provide him, to fulfill his desires. So to fulfill his incomplete desires, he is into an emotional and physical and a sexual relationship with this woman. So that is according to him because he is a very treacherous man in spite of holding such a responsible position in the society. So your husband thinks that because he wants something from the relationship between a man and a woman which you cannot give to him, that is why he is having another woman in his life. And this Nine of Swords indicates your physical and mental state. Because of this relationship, it is possible that your husband or your man has already confronted to you that he is into an extramarital affair. There is another woman in his life, or through your own investigations you have found out that your man is cheating upon you. He has another woman in his life, and this has brought a lot of anxiety, a lot of physical stress, a lot of mental stress into your life, and this has changed your life upside down, and it has brought a vast change in your eating and sleeping patterns, and there is always a dizziness, a question mark, like why, what was my mistake, what was it I was not capable of, because I have given everything to this marriage. If he could have discussed to me what he desires from his wife, I would have definitely tried my best to make my husband or my man happy, but he never spoke to me about my weaknesses. Uh, and now all of a sudden, after having this another woman in his life, he thinks that I am not worthy of anything. And there are so many questions because you're going through a deep heartache. Your heart is broken, your heart is shattered, your body has given up, and you are absolutely in a state of chaos. But the cards are giving you an advice, beautiful souls, that you have a doubt, you have investigated. Now the tarots are also saying that yes, your man is cheating upon you for another woman. Now it is up to you to decide whether you want to still be with this person who has shattered your life, or you want to move away from his life. So whatever it is, decision is yours, but the tarot cards are saying that you don't worth to be, you don't need to be in this position. Okay, so whatever you decide for your marriage, for your relationship, the tarots are strongly conveying you that, suggesting you that, advising you that you have to forgive this person. You have to forgive your husband or your man, not because what he have done to you is right, but because you deserve to have a happy present and a bright future, right? And this could also be an indication, an opportunity that this is the time has come for you to get connected to divine. You know, instead of scattering your energies here and there, this is the time to uh, pick up all your fragmented energies and get connected to the divine, to the supreme, to the source, whichever source you believe, instead of just uh, wandering about, instead of just, you know, being in guilt, because it is not your mistake. So now it is time you need to look at the broader picture, because the guilt should be in him, in her, the other woman, not you. You are just being victimized here, beautiful soul, and you deserve to have a peaceful mind, a happy present, and a bright and a blissful future. So this is an opportunity. Consider this negative energy, this breakup, this cheating as an opportunity coming from the supreme, so that you get connected to the higher dimensions. So this is the time you decide what you really, where you really want to take your life. So that is the sincere suggestions coming from the tarots, beautiful souls, those have chosen pile 2. So just console yourself, and you deserve all the happiness. This is the time to turn inward, beautiful souls, those have chosen pile 2, goddess Bajra Yogini. Now let us move with the third pile, the beautiful souls, those who have chosen goddess White Tara, to know whether her husband, the man, has another woman or got involved with another woman in any kind of emotional or sexual relationship. With the blessings of goddess White Tara, the beautiful soul, the first card I have is the Hanged Man in reverse, Ace of Swords upright, and the Empress. So big relief, beautiful souls. The tarots are conveying that no, your husband, your man has got no other woman in his life, no emotional affair, no sexual affair. Your man is absolutely yours, right? So your husband, your man loves you deeply, madly, and crazily, and you are the only woman in his life. by far. So, but let us see what the tarots have to give you the messages, convey you the messages. The Hanged Man in reverse indicates that, beautiful souls, you are being constantly manipulating your husband. You have been very, very possessive about this relationship, this lovely relationship, or this marriage, and you have been constantly trying to emotionally blackmail your husband, your man, because you have fear of losing him. You have this doubt that he might get infatuated to another woman and he might get into an extramarital affair, but that is not the case. Now that you know, the cards have clearly indicated you that no, there is no other woman. So now you should stop doing all this and you have to change your attitude, right? Concern in a marriage is fine, but possessiveness is actually not needed. It could turn harmful, it could turn around you against you at any time. So stop playing the victim card, is the message coming from the Hanged Man. The same message is coming from the Empress, which is the card which is being ruled by Venus in reverse. It has come in reverse. So the Empress is the Venus is the planet of marriages, fertility, childbirth. But because it has come in reverse, what I'm sensing is that why this doubt has come up in your mind is because either you're pregnant or you have some problems, complications in your pregnancy, and you might have had this rumors that when a woman, when a wife is pregnant, that is the most susceptible time her husband gets into an extramarital affair, a sexual affair with other women. So that could be the possible reason why you have this doubt on your husband or on your man, beautiful souls. But again, the Empress card in reverse indicates you being emotionally blackmailing your husband. And when there is so much of harnessing in a marriage, when there is so much of uh, uh, tightness in a marriage, then there are chances that in future it could turn against you. So both the cards are indicating that this is the right time you change your attitude. Okay, have trust, because trust is the pillar on which your marriage can sustain for a long, long time. A happy marriage: trust, love, companionship, sharing, dear beautiful souls. So this is the time you should leave this attitude of yours, throw it in the dustbin. Don't be possessive about your relationship. Don't be self-centered. Don't harness your husband's emotions and feelings. Okay, so now you should, this is the time you put all these things in the dustbin. And now that you are, your mind and your heart is doubt free that there is no other woman in life, in his life. So the Ace of Wands has come up with the energies of a new start, a fresh start. So this is your responsibility. It becomes your responsibility to start up fresh with your relationship, in your marriage, in your love relationship with your husband, with your man, and fill his life with surprises, romance, and adventurous things, things which, little things which makes your husband or your man happy. Now that you know that things are clear, it is your responsibility to start up fresh, to begin fresh. Ace of Wands indicates freshness, new beginning. So this is the time for a new beginning in your relationship, and it becomes absolutely your duty, your responsibility to make your man happier overall, emotionally, physically, mentally, psychologically. So cook his favorite food, decorate the walls according to his choice, uh, use his favorite fragrances, put on his favorite music, and do things the way he likes. So fill his life with surprises so that there is no other woman in your marriage, in your relationship, in this lifetime and also in the lifetimes to come. So wish you all the best, beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 3 with the blessings of Goddess White Tara. Your marriage is safe and it's been protected from both the sides, from your side and also from your husband's side. So I wish for the love, for the warmth, and for the romance to continue in your life till time infinite. So with that, we come to an end with today's pick a card reading. Beautiful souls, I hope that the tarots have given you a clearer answers uh, in the form of yes or no, and they have also conveyed you the messages why and what and how. So until next time, I, Rupa Khanal, take your permission to end today's pick a card reading. So until next time, dear beautiful souls, take good care of yourselves. And once again, Astu and Namaste.